Alright, so here's our second example for quadratic equations, word problems. Alright, so here it says a machine produces boxes using square sheets of metal. The machine cuts equal size squares measuring 2 inches on a side from the corners and then shapes the metal into an open box by turning up the sides. If each box must have a volume of 200 cubic inches, find the length and width of the open box. Alright, so here if we draw a metal sheet, okay, and we know that all the sides are the same because it says using square sheets of metal, okay, so what happens here is they're cutting out the corners just like this, and it says that from here to here is 2 inches, okay, here to here is 2 inches, from here to here is 2, okay. See, it says it cuts equal size squares measuring 2 inches on a side from the corners, okay, and so this would be 2, 2, 2, 2. Alright, now what's happening is you see this corner that it cuts here and this corner here, and see what happens is if you can picture this, this side here, this is still going to be here, but this and this is not going to be there, and what they're going to do is they're going to take this little piece of this little flap of paper or metal here, and they're going to bend it up, okay. And so if we looked at it from right here from this side, it would look something like this. And see the metal's going that way, so it would look something like this. And this piece here, this height here is 2. That's this distance here, because this is the piece that's folded up, and this is the bottom right here. Okay. All right. So that's basically what's going on. All right. So remember, it says the box must have a volume of 200 cubic inches. So remember, the volume of a cube or a rectangular solid is the length of the base times the width of the base times the height of the box. Okay. All right. So see how this part and this part's not going to be here. So the length of the bottom right here, okay, this length here, that's going to be what? Well, if we call this, I don't know, I guess we could call it X maybe. Okay, if we call that X, and then the same thing here. All right, and so see how we did this side? Well, this side here is going to be the same thing. See, this is going to be the bottom there. This is going to be gone. This is going to be gone. It's going to be folded up. This is going to be folded up. So see, if this side's folded up and if this side is folded up and this side is folded up, you see that? Then that's the length of the base. Just like if this side is folded up and this side is folded up, that's the length of the base. And, you know, like I said, we'll just call that X. And call it Y or W or S, whatever. All right, so if you look at this, the volume, okay, so remember, the volume is length times width times height, okay, so it's the length times the width, so X times X. Let's do it here, and before we do that, the volume V is 200, So that's 200 equals x times the height. Well, if this is getting folded up, see, it's getting folded up from here to here, that's coming up. Well, the height is 2, so times 2. So we get 200 equals 2x squared. And now we just solve. So we divide everything by 2, so x squared equals 100, x equals, and then by the square root property, that would be plus or minus 10. But we know that the length, or the length of a side, can't be negative, so we know x is 10, and that's inches. And as far as they want us to find the length and the width. Well, they're both the same, because see, they're both x, and x is 10. All right, so hopefully this helped. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.